Hi there, Virgo, and welcome back to Star Lord's Tarot. This is going to be your tarot forecast for the week of July the 30th through to August the 5th. I went ahead, shuffled the cards, laid them all out. Let's see what's going on for Virgo. First up, we have Major Arcana Judgment in the upright position, followed by Major Arcana the Tower in reverse, followed by the Ace of Wands upright, and next we have the Five of Wands in reverse. And lastly, we have Major Arcana, the Hierophant, in the upright position. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and interpret this for you guys. First of all, Virgo, for your overall energy, you have that of Judgment in the upright position. Judgment can sometimes speak to a need to make a judgment call on something. Sometimes judgment can indicate a resurrection of a situation or a relationship that comes back again for another review. We have free will, so we can always choose whether or not to go with it or to let it go. When it comes to judgment as well, I feel that some of you may decide to, I'm sorry, I'm distracted by this other card that's coming up right away, but getting back to just the main meaning of judgment is that something could come back to, life again for review. Now, some of you may not have had closure in a situation or relationship. Maybe that's why it's coming up for review again. This was the card I was distracted by. I believe it's the Tower in the reverse position. Tower upright, this is when something shocking can happen. Something comes out of the blue. It could be anything from shocking information to a shocking situation that just sort of blindsides you. When it's reversed like this, it's almost like you're sidestepping a possible disaster. A lot of times the Tower in reverse is like something could be happening and we make a judgment call and decision to sidestep it, and then therefore that's why we sidestep the disaster. That's why I was distracted, because of the judgment being here too. It could be that some of you guys decide to walk away from the situation because you realize that carrying on with it or pursuing it in any way could cause something disastrous, and you decide to sidestep it. For others of you, this could be a completely isolated situation. So it's paired up with the Ace of Wands in the upright position. Ace of Wands is lovely energy. Aces always represent new beginnings in an area of our life. Now, Wands generally represent, it's very fast-moving energy. It's fire energy. So it could be that some of you, this could represent a new business idea, a passionate new offer that comes just out of nowhere from someone. This could also represent a passionate new idea. Maybe you get an idea for new for business or for work or even a hobby. It's like something that the universe is bringing your way is going to excite you. For others of you, it could represent passion coming back in an area of your life where you maybe lost your passion in a hobby or a relationship or a work situation. Now, moving on towards the weekend of the 4th, 5th, you have the Five of Wands in the reverse position. I do prefer to see this energy inverted as opposed to upright. When it's upright, this can represent a lot of trouble, strife, drama, he said, she said stuff that really goes nowhere in the end, a lot of competition and so forth. When it's inverted like this, if it's competition, the competition is over. If it's the drama that's been going on, sometimes people try to drag us into their drama. It's always best to sidestep, and it looks like maybe that could be the situation that you're avoiding, that avoids a disastrous situation. Sometimes when we get embroiled in other people's drama, things can go too far and can, become quite shocking and disastrous. So that's why it's always best to sidestep that kind of energy. The last card you have that closes out the read for you is the Hierophant in the upright position. And you have 3 major arcana in this reading, so it could be a little bit intense for you, Virgo. The Hierophant represents contracts. It governs contracts and commitments. So for some of you, you could be towards the end of the week, see yourself signing a contract or committing to something. It, again, could be a relationship, could be a job. It also governs spirituality and religion. Maybe some of you are getting involved with a spiritual community or a new church congregation, that type of energy. And for others of you, you're simply maybe signing a contract. It also governs government as well, so maybe some of you are getting a job with the government. All in all, it's not a bad reading here, Virgo. Looks like it could be a little bit intense. Maybe there's some area of your life that you're dealing with is kind of intense, but overall, it's a pretty good reading, and I hope this helped you. If it did, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. Otherwise, I will see you next week. Bye for now.